Hello,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Just a Podcast.
I'm back.
Adam is officially back. When you were younger, what was your go-to snack and beverage when playing video games? What was Adam's
How young are we talking?
at any age?
Because if we're talking like pre-kindergarten, it was always a juice box
Okay.
with like Cheetos. Like, I don't know. I ate a lot of random stuff,
Okay.
but juice boxes, high C specifically,
Yeah, okay.
fruit punch, no other flavor.
Okay.
Maybe orange sometimes,
Maybe orange.
but then it was just Mountain Dew and whatever.
Okay.
And it's still that way. I don't know. I don't really like eating while I play games because
Okay.
then you have to like wash your hands because whatever you're eating gets on your hands, and I have a white controller,
Okay.
so
Get on there.
mhm.
Doing the cutscenes was that mostly when you?
Oh yeah, that's the time.
Okay.
Oh I do eat dinner sometimes.
Okay.
And that's
And
You-
you
you
just
eat in the
resume
cutscenes.
the dinner. Um, what is a childhood game that still hits close to home?
Halo every time.
Okay.
Halo is like
It
near and
hits.
dear to my heart.
Okay.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. Anyone in particular?
2.
Okay.
Halo 2 is the best one.
Did you like the third one?
Oh, well, that's the one. Well, actually, it's kind of like a tie between 2 and 3.
Okay.
I think looking at it now, I like 2 has, I don't know. Sometimes like 2 has a really, really good story and a really good campaign. It's really fun, but also so does 3. But I spent more time playing 3 because that was the one that like I got for me. Like that was the first Halo game that was mine. It wasn't my brother's, you know. And I played it like every day, all day. Like I played it before I didn't even have Xbox Live for a long time
Okay.
after I got it. So I just played the campaign through again and again and again. Like I'd beat it and then I just restart it and play it again.
Okay. Wow. So for you, what was a Friday night like? You know, school ended, rushing in, drop your bag. What do you grab? What game? It's no hesitation. You grab the game. What do you plan that Friday night when you were younger? Come home, boom, Xbox is getting turned on, and you're getting ready to go.
Halo 3.
Okay.
Or Halo Reach.
Okay.
Or Black Ops 1. Those were the ones. Or Modern Warfare 2. Those are the ones. All about those. Other than that, I played a lot of indie games. I still
Okay.
do. I'm a big indie games person. Indie games are where it's at. Like little puzzle games, little like story games, you
Yeah.
know, and they're all a lot of times they're like the 2D kind.
Okay.
Usually like just the ones that have like really good
Oh,
art, you know,
okay,
stuff like that.
okay.
I really like those kind of games, or
Okay.
just puzzle games. Love puzzle games,
Yeah.
strategy games.
Get you thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play Infamous?
No, but I remember hearing about the first one, but they're only on PlayStation, those games. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
But I do remember when the second one came out, and I watched a lot of the game. I
Okay.
watched a good hefty gameplay
It's just, oh my god,
like
dude.
series. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would have played it. If I could.
BioShock.
Love it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I played Infinite when it came out. I never played the first one
Okay.
or like the other ones. I've just played that one, and Infinite is very different. Come to find out, when I played the first one, I was like, "Boy, this is
different.
this is nothing like it."
Yeah.
It's not really a horror game, but it's kind of like creepy. You know, it's really
Yeah.
weird. Where like Infinite was weird, but it was just weird. You know, you'd be walking around and you're like, this is weird. Like this is a weird game.
Yeah.
And the ending was really weird and it messed with me, and I still don't fully understand it because it's very strange. But like the first one, there's a lot of things popping out and everything's dark and like broken and
Yeah.
you know, and there's crazy people running around and yelling and like it's very different.
Okay. I was no Uncharted is PlayStation.
Yeah, but I did play Uncharted 4.
Okay. Oh wow, they switched that to Xbox then.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I played
Okay.
it on a PlayStation,
Okay.
but it was very good.
Okay.
This is a good game. Um, I I think it didn't help that I didn't play any of the other ones. I was a little confused sometimes.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I didn't fully know what was going on, and but it was fun. It was a
Okay.
very fun game. There was a part where you break out of prison, and
Oh yeah.
like yeah, a lot of like running.
Mhm.
You're driving a boat. Pretty intense. Good time.
The Batman series. Which one? It hits close to home, but what am I trying to say here? It personal for you,
Like
I guess.
movies or games?
The game. The games.
Well, I played Arkham City a lot at my brother's house because he
Okay.
had that game. But yeah, pretty much that one. I watched him play a lot of Arkham Asylum.
Okay. Oh,
And I have Arkham Knight, so I played all of them.
Yeah,
I didn't play Origins, but I really like those games. They're very good. But there's not going to be any more. Arkham Knight was the last
yeah.
one.
I was like, dang it. But Arkham Asylum, that was really the first DC game I had ever played, and it was different, and you got to see more Batman's side perspective, and that was pretty cool because with the movies, it's written a certain way. There's
And it's
not
very.
really a direction you can
It
really
has to
go.
be. A movie has to be like more action packed than a game does because
Yeah.
a movie it's like 2 or 3 hours that you've got to
You
tell
gotta-
a big story.
yeah, a
And
good
so
one.
you have to cut out a lot of the like slow parts, you know what I mean? And a movie's a lot, and you don't want people to, but with a game it's like you sit down and you're ready for like a nice long drawn out story. Like tell me a story. I want to know what's happening.
Like it's like Westerns, a very
Yeah.
slow, intense type of pace.
Yeah,
to
those
it.
are slow games, and I like them for that. You know, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption all the time, and like that game is, all right, get on your horse, and I don't even like sprint with the horse. I just kind of ride nice and
Okay.
you know take in the nice view of the
Yeah.
forest, and oh look, there's a guy on the side of the road asking for some help. You know, and you go help a guy. It's a nice time.
Yeah.
I mean, then you get to the mission and you know fend off an army.
And then-
That's a different story.
Forza Motorsport, I believe it was 2 I had played. I really liked that game. And the thing about me is, especially then, I was very competitive, so I couldn't be a certain place below Forest. Anything below that, I was like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I would retry. I don't care if it was 6 hours of retrying before I finally got to a place I was happy with. Cause some of the races, they just know how to like hit
Yeah.
you, make you turn or hit the dirt. When you're drifting, you kind of miscalculate it. So it takes you a long time, so it slows you down a lot.
Yeah.
Now the car's just moving past you, and you're like, oh, man, why did I do that for? And then you gotta speed back up, but it was a lot of fun.
I bet.
The parts that I didn't like was when it got damaged. I was very picky. The car could not get damaged. You know, when it would like hit the stuff
Yeah.
and just break, I'd retry from the beginning. I wanted to get it with very
Get it
little
clean.
dents. Yeah. Rock? Did you play Rock Band, Guitar
Oh,
Hero?
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a large part of my childhood. We got Rock Band when it first came out because it was a cool thing, you know. And I played the drums a lot because I couldn't play the guitar because it was too hard. And I sang a lot,
Okay.
which I still do. But now I play the guitar. It's all about the guitar.
Yeah, but those types of games, I think that was the peak of gaming. I think when those games started coming, there was a different feel to every other game when those
Yeah.
games were kind of out and about.
There was a lot of different games around now.
Which soundtrack from Halo do you enjoy the most? Or
3.
Okay.
Halo 3 has the best soundtrack because the first one was a really good soundtrack.
Yeah.
But it was, you know, it was a not a low budget game, but like Halo 2, like all the other Halos besides the first one were like, very expensive games.
Yeah.
Because the first one was so popular. But when they were making it, like they didn't even expect to make another game.
Right.
That's why like the ending is you blow up the Halo ring, you've done it. You complete, there's the whole objective done. You know what I mean? You did it. You blew up the thing, you won. But like, then they expanded it obviously. But the soundtrack was made on a computer because
Okay.
they didn't have a band, obviously, but the second and third game they did. They had
Okay.
a real like orchestra. But Halo 2 soundtrack, like Halo 1 had a set, those set songs,
Okay.
and then Halo 2 used those same songs because that's what the games do. But Halo 2 had like a lot of rock mixed in there. There was a lot of electric guitar, a lot of like drum set, and which is cool. But like Halo 3 takes the first game and the second game and merges them into one, and like it brings it together, and it because Halo 3 also was supposed to be the last one, and so they really like the whole soundtrack is very there. It's very powerful.
Yeah, hit to it.
Yeah.
With me, with video games, 2007 to 2012 was when I was really into video games. I played a lot. I didn't really play independent games. It was mostly the big stuff.
AAA.
But yeah, it wasn't until 2010 when I played Force Unleashed that I wanted more story. I liked the story that they were doing. But Force Unleashed was a really good game.
That's a great game. That game, fun fact, it was released on the PS2 as well as the Xbox 360 and PS3.
Okay.
And probably computer, I don't know. But for whatever reason, on the PS2, it had a different story. Like, it was the same story, but the levels were a little different.
Okay.
And so for the longest time, like, that's how I remembered the game, And then it was free. It was free on the Xbox One because it's backwards compatible from the 360. And I remember being like, oh, yeah, Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
And I downloaded it, and I played it, and then I was doing the first mission. I was like, this isn't the first mission. What is this? I was like, there's no way I remembered the game wrong. And I played through most of it on the 360, and a lot of it's different. A lot of it's the same locations, but the map is completely different. Like the first one, it was during the day on the 360, whereas it was at night, and it was like raining on the PS2.
Okay.
And you're playing as Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've played it. Very fun. And you fight that guy at the end.
Oh,
That still happens. It's just that it was different.
Did you play Portal?
Oh, not the first one.
Okay.
Never played the first one. Because I got the second one when it came out, pretty much. And I love that game so much. One of the best games of all time is Portal 2. Because it blends those puzzle games that are so good with a story. It's like, what a good game.
Yeah.
It's got such a good, like, deep, good backstory. And just a story that progresses through the game. And there's the puzzles are hard. The puzzles are very hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I basically have the whole game memorized now, and I can like do it all easily. But back then when I was a kid, it was like super hard. It was
What's
like
going on? I played the demo. And with the demo, I was like, man, this is tough. Get to those puzzles, and like for some kids, it's like, oh, I got this. But for me, when it came to the puzzle side of games, I just couldn't. It's like with the Batman games, you have to go a certain way. I'd like go the other way, and then half an hour later, I'm like, nothing's happening. Let me go this way, and then boom, the story. Because oh my gosh, I should have went that way. So with me with games, I'd always go the other way, and then half an hour later, I'm like, what the heck? Where's the bad guys? Where's the action at? And then you have to reroute, and then boom, the story keeps going. Like, oh my gosh.
Sometimes I'll be like the objective will be find this item, and I just can't find it.
Yeah.
Even
Just
when
you-
there'll be a marker for it, and I'll see the
Yes.
marker, but then I'm like, I don't see the thing.
Where is it?
So that sucks.
Roblox.
Love it.
Okay.
Good time. Played it as a kid. Play it sometimes now. I played a lot of obbies. Those are fun.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Hobbies.
I was really into those books.
Okay.
The Warrior Cats books about the cats.
Okay.
Right? I was really into those, and there was a game on Roblox that was basically like role play, but that, and I played that like every day.
Wow.
What a time! But it's really sad because that game's like not there anymore. Because sometimes I wanted to go see it.
Yeah.
Be like, I used to play that.
Yeah, nostalgia.
It's not there anymore.
Oh,
Or at
man.
least I couldn't find it.
Which games would you play then? Like.
Survive the disasters.
Okay. Yeah.
I played that one a lot.
What? Ooh, that army one. It's like in the desert. You're driving around. You have a team, or like those team
I'm not
games,
sure.
battle games.
I don't think I've played that. Oh, I played a lot of zombie games.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
SpongeBob zombies.
Yeah. A lot of weird stuff.
SpongeBob zombies.
There's
man.
so much weird stuff on there.
Yeah.
That like I wish that stuff was. I wish the games were still like the same as they were then. I made a Roblox video, probably like 2008.
Oh, God.
Something like that. Very long time ago.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know when I made it, but it was like. So I typed in hi YouTube and a bunch of dumb stuff, and like a bunch of people were like, "Oh, you're putting this on YouTube?"
Oh,
and I
my
was just
God.
like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that's right." I put some kind of dumb song that was like downloaded to my computer, so it was some like classic rock song.
Okay.
I think I put like Smoke on the Water on something that didn't make sense at
Okay.
all, but to me as a kid, I was like, "This is cool."
Yeah. With those scary like SpongeBob games. You ever played those? Where, like it's like a scary like.
Oh yeah.
Like the horror. Oh, I didn't like the horror games. SCP.
Do you remember Epic Face?
Epic Face.
It's like the yellow face, and he's got like. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay.
But you'll know it
Face.
because it was everywhere.
Oh yeah, the face. Yep. That's it. That's definitely
You
it.
see, that thing was in Roblox, like
Yes.
everywhere. I had
Oh
a
my God.
shirt with it on it, but I don't even think I bought it. I think it was like
Okay.
free.
Oh,
Just
wow.
had it. It was square, and he. Excuse me. He had a red shirt, and it had a cat on it, and then he had a cat face. I liked cats. I still do, and then he had long hair. And he had some like jeans, but they had like a ripped part, and they said DC on them.
Oh
He
my
had some like checkered like Converse shoes.
Okay.
It was very funny.
Oh my gosh. Remember Bloxia Town?
Mm.
Oh yeah. That game. I don't know who had always. Yeah, like roles. You could get
Yeah,
the dad, the
yeah.
mom, the kid, uncle, mailbox, pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, those were fun.
People like really made them like a story.
Oh,
though,
yeah.
Back then.
I also
It was-
remember a lot of people arguing on those
Yeah,
games. It was always
yes,
fun.
yes.
And I'd go and try to
yes.
find them.
Yes.
They'd be arguing over dumb stuff.
Yes. Oh my
They'd
gosh.
just be arguing about something that wasn't even related to the game. They'd just be
Yeah.
arguing, and I'd be like, "Where are these people?"
Where are they? Where are
And
they?
you'd just be walking around, and you just see the chat going like this above their head, and it's like, there they are.
Oh my gosh, I remember that stuff. Why was it? It's strange, but not a lot of guests would talk. Like you
Yeah.
try to, hey, how you doing? They just stand there and just like,
Oh, man, the guests.
hi. Do you talk?
It's not even a
Question
thing
mark.
anymore. The guests. I don't think they look like that anymore. I
Okay.
don't think they have like they had the hat and they were the like white head. It wasn't even like skin color. It was just white, and it was like gray. And then they had the black shirt. You know what they look like.
Yeah.
I don't think they even have that anymore.
Oh,
I don't
no.
even think that's an option. My character's just a meme now.
Yeah.
He's got a tank top with like a 10-pack.
Oh my gosh.
And he's got a tribal tattoo arm. He's got blonde spiky hair.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
funny. He wears pink sunglasses and a
Okay.
scarf.
Oh my
It's got
gosh.
like the body type too is the superhero one.
Oh
you
my.
know, you know that one where it goes like
Yeah.
this? That's what he
Oh my
has.
gosh.
It's so funny. I love him.
Um.
Oh, and he's got, cause the free characters when you can buy them all,
Mhm.
and you can use all of their like faces and their clothes. So I use one of the girls' pants, and it's like jeans. It's like skinny jeans
Okay.
with purple Converse,
Oh my
purple sparkly
gosh.
Converse.
Okay.
It's the best
Wow.
character.